Hey everyone, I wanted to make a quick tutorial on how to do a digital collage. If you missed this in class today, this is going to help you figure out how to do your work that's due on Monday. And then if you're watching this after this, then it's a refresher. All right, so once you're going to have to go to Google Slides and you'll add a blank slide presentation. So at the top of the when you go into Google Slides, it'll say blank slide presentation. So once it opens, it'll have a title page. You'll name it digital collage. And then you'll use the drop down here and you'll choose a blank slide. So once you choose a blank slide, so you have a blank slide here, and then you're going to go to insert. So this is how you're going to start. You're going to go to insert and you're going to go to image. Image. And you're going to go to search the web. All right. And first you're going to need a background. So you're going to search in transparent. And you can leave this word in here for the whole time. And let's say we want our background to be an island. Okay. So some of these are like cartoony, but let's say we want something more realistic, right? So let's choose this one right here, right? So we'll go ahead and choose it. We'll insert it. And now we have our island background, right? And so you want to make sure that you cover all the corners. So you want to spread this out all the way to the end of the slide, all the way to the bottom of the slide, to the top, right? You want to cover the whole slide, and that'll be important later. So now we have our island. This island has boats and all of those things, right? So this is just an example. This is not part of your assignment. So we have our island here, right? So now we're going to start building our collage. So once you have your background, and if you want your background to be a color or a word or whatever, all of those things are fine. So let's say if you wanted just for reference point, if you wanted your background to be a color. So that means you're going to right click or double click, and it's going to say on your slide, and it's going to say change background. And that's where you can choose whatever color you want your background to be. So let's say if you did want to just change it into a color, and then, you want your collage to be just that background color and words, then that's how you'll do it. You'll put, so I'll do that one more time. So on the blank slide, you'll put, you'll right click or double click if you have a pad mouse. You'll go to change background, and then you can change the color. You can make it solid. You can make it gradient, however you want to do it. So let's say I want to change it to this gradient turquoise color, right? Since we already have an island. And so I'm going to press done. And now I have a digital collage is in color. All right. So that's how you're going to change the color if that's how you're going to do it. Now you want to start putting in your collage, right? So let's say we want to do, so we're going to go back to insert. We're going to go back to image, search the web. We're going to keep the word transparent. Let's say I want to put some roses in this picture, right? Because, we're being artsy. So I'm going to click on those roses there. I'm going to press insert and see how it's clear and it shows the picture around it. So that's how you want it to look. Now, if it doesn't show it clear, but you're okay with it, then don't worry about it. I'm not taking points off if you have like a white background. So we're going to make these a little bit smaller. I'm going to have them laying on top of the water here. Right. And so now I have my roses, and let's put some, my favorite, let's put some tulips on here because I like tulips. This bouquet looks nice. Okay, now notice that this one does not have a transparent background. So, or it does it? It kind of does. It kind of does and it kind of doesn't. So this one's kind of, funny. You can see some of the background, but not all of it. So, and which, like I said, that's fine if you don't mind it. This is really about your creativity. I'm just showing you how to actually create a collage. So how to impose the pictures on top of each other. So I'm going to leave those like that. That's how I want them to look, like they're growing out of the ocean water. And then let's add one more just for reference. Let's say I want to add some words. Let's say I want to add, okay, so I wanted to have some words. Actually, that's probably not the best way to do that. So let me do it a little bit better. Go back to image. We're going to search the web. And we're going to look for, let's say we're going to look for, all right, so I wanted to look for the transparent word encouragement, right? So let's see. This one says do all things with love. I'm going to choose that one. Okay, that's going to appear on my screen. And so this one is transparent, so that's great. That's what I want. I'm going to put it where it can be seen because it's kind of dark for this background. Okay, so now now it's a collage, right? So now I've put all these different pictures to represent whatever it is that I was trying to do. So now it's a collage. So now, like when you go to turn it in, if you turn it in like this, I can still move your stuff around. So what you want to do is lock it. So this is how you're going to lock it. You're going to go up here to File. You're going to go to Download. And then you're going to choose, you can choose JPEG or PNG. Like I said in class, I prefer PNG. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that. All right. Wait for that to download. We're going to open it. So see now, if I click on the images that I put in, they're locked in place. Nothing's moving. So you're like, how am I going to get it back here? So here's the thing. You're going to go ahead and open another blank slide. Just how you chose the color, you're going to right click or double click. You're going to right click or double click. You're going to go to change background. This time you're going to put choose image. Okay, you're going to go to browse. And then I'm going to go to recents because that's where I think this will be. So here it is, my first picture. I'm going to press open. Say done. So now all my images are locked in place. All right, I can't move them. You can get rid of this one. You can, do whatever you want. So if you want to just turn it in like that, and then you guys do have to put an explanation on it. So I would just add another slide, maybe a title slide like this. Again, you can do, if you want to, keep it uniform, you put your background color. I happen to like that one. So, so now you have your digital collage, your actual collage, and then you're going to put your explanation in here for your pillar, the pillar you chose. So why did you use these images for the pillar? And that's it. Make sure you name your presentation. So it should say something like digital collage or something of that nature, right? All right. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I hope this helped.